NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office on high alert this week as the Earth is passing through a debris cloud. Several space rocks are expected to cross Earth's path this month, but the largest one and the potentially the most dangerous is the Apollo class, Apollo meaning that they cross Earth's path, Earth's trajectory. The potentially most dangerous is the Apollo class 1997 BQ asteroid, as researchers believe that any space objects measuring close to 1 kilometer in diameter could have devastating consequences for our planet. NASA disclosed that 1997 BQ asteroid, also known as 136795, will closely approach Earth on the evening of May 21st, sweeping around at a speed of 11.6 kilometers per second, and I've converted that to miles per hour. It's about 24,606 miles per hour. The space rock was first observed back in January 1997. It's measured at between 0.668 and 1.493 kilometers in diameter, judging by its brightness, which makes it roughly comparable to the size of the Golden Gate Bridge, as the Space Agency notes. NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office on high alert this week as Earth passes through a portion of space with a highly pronounced debris field. Mike from around the world asserted on recent Pastor Paul Begley podcast that was streamed live last week. Quote, eventually it's going to get bad, but we don't know how it's going to be. Mike explained, we can't escape a certain portion of it. We are 100% going to pass through a very dangerous part of space, and that is unavoidable, he said. Mike told the pastor that NASA and other agencies will be closely monitoring the situation between May 11th and 15th. We're passing through it now, that is, to see if there will be an impact with Earth. Quote, the PDCO, Planetary Defense Coordination Office, is going to be very busy with Air Force Space Command and other entities to track inbounds that would threaten the Earth. This is what he said. He said something like that we could face during the month of May, something similar to Tunguska a couple of times. That's a real potential, he said. Mike also told Pastor Begley that insiders have been talking about a cyclical event that happens to this Earth often, which Mike explains could make for some pretty bad times. He said it's just like very unstable time and we could really see some blowback from this. He said nobody really knows how bad it is going to be. Eventually it's going to get bad, but we don't know how bad it's going to be. If we see small fragments, that's even worse, and here's why. And he explains small fragments, if they are coming in at a repetitious type of rate, that means we are going to pass through, what we're going to pass through is going to cover a big portion of the planet, which means that a lot of places on Earth could be burned up because of the inbound debris, he says. This is from Elena's Tales of Sun Out of Mind 2. Please leave your comments. Thank you. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.